The biggest concern I have for anyone doing these installs is really take the time to make sure that all surfaces are truly actually clean. So we had done a mild cleaner on this. You can use degreaser if you want and dilute it actually. Magic erasers are great for pulling off all kinds of contaminants, and they really do a fine job of cleaning the surface. Once that was done, we used an alcohol wipe down and we were ready for business. So we have a clean cushion, two different types of materials. This is actually a brown and black setup. You may have just white on your boat. You're gonna notice kind of the same thing. It all lays down very nice and even, and it also adds a ton of sheen to it as well. So we have an applicator here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw. Yes, you wanna zoom. So now you take the time and we'll edit this. Go ahead. Like you would be a close-up, right?
Mm-hmm, go ahead.
Okay. You want to take the coating and disperse it across the surface of the applicator pad and be sure that you actually use enough so you get a good constant flow on the applicator and also to the surface. Starting with one end is very simple and you will see the sheen. So as you're working, you're going to see. Now this is where you don't want to be in any one direction at this moment. You want to get it laid down. And by using different patterns of application, you'll get it to have one consistent sheen. And that's important because you don't want to have high and low areas, shine and no shine. I'm going to add to the pad. I'm going to go ahead and continue on. Now I will blend into my last section, but as you do this, try to complete and close out each area that you're working in and finish, okay, with a little light-handedness, okay? Meaning, don't finish in a scrub pattern, such like you were applicating. Now, let's just go ahead and show you what the final finished result looks like. And if you're training this to people, you would also want to make sure you tell them the same thing. Now, once you've laid this down, you don't want to constantly go back and keep scrubbing the same area. And I say scrubbing because that's technically what's going to happen to a coating like this that's trying to set up. These little fibers are going to scrub it, all right? They could make it hazy, but it's really hard to do that on vinyl. To be honest, it's one of the easier components to treat. Now, as I'm just getting these edges, this is where, just to be thorough, you'll pop the cushion up, make sure all the crowned areas, the rolled edges, are done. Yes, you could do the back side of this cushion. You'll probably see I'm maybe about 4 or 5 different refills on the applicator into this cushion. But we're actually using very little product. Now, I'll go ahead and spin this as well, just to make sure that all sides are done evenly. It's very important. It's very, very important. And that right there, if you take a little look around here, you're going to see that you have about 100% more sheen considering the previous cushion that you started with looked dry like this. Okay? So it is beautiful looking, it is nice, but now you have a barrier. Let's talk about step number 2.